Hey guys, Mr. T here, doing another video. This one should help you out with exercise 12D. This video is on gradient intercept form of a line equation. So the linear functions we'll be talking about in this form, y is equal to mx plus c, is actually known as the gradient intercept form of a line equation. That's because the major elements of the equation are the gradient, which is m, and the y-intercept, which is c. And that explains the relationship between the y and the m values. Y and the x value, sorry. You must be able to draw a line on a Cartesian plane given the line equation in gradient intercept form, because you need to deal with another form a bit later. So the steps to do this are: 1, the y-intercept c tells you where the x-axis is crossed. So based on that, plot a point at 0 and whatever c is. So that is going to be a point on the y-axis somewhere. That fully depends on whatever c is in your equation. It might be negative, so it'll be below 0. It might be positive, it'll be above 0. Number 2, the gradient is telling you the difference between the y-coordinate of the second point of a line and the first point of the line, and then that divided by the difference between the x-coordinate of the second point on the line minus the first point on the line. So really, it's telling you y step, then the step that's been taken in the y direction divided by the step that's been taken in the x direction. So from the y-intercept that you plotted in 1, whatever this point is, make another point that is the correct number of x steps across, so going left to right, and the correct number of y steps going up or down, that's according to the gradient. So if you had, say, a gradient that was like 3 over 5, that's telling you y step was up 3, and the x step was across in the positive direction to the right 5. So for every 5 across, you go up 3. That example will be shown in the example below. And lastly, once you have these 2 points done, you join the 2 plotted points, extend the lines, ends in both directions because a line is infinite. So, example here, draw the graph of y is equal to 2/3 x take 5. Well, gradient m is equal to 2 over 3, so x step and y step are 2, so 2 up, and 3 to the right. So just keep in mind, if these were negative, so if it was a negative 2, it would be 2 down. If it was negative 3, it would be 3 to the left, because those are the directions of those signs. So now I need to get my grid from photos. Done. Put that there. So we've handled the gradient. We need c. C is equal to -5. So we're going to need an axis that goes down to -5 below 0. So let's start it here in the middle. Straight up and down. Not going to be perfectly accurate because of my pen. Wibbly wobbly line there, but you can deal with that. Alright, so we're going to go -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's laborious, but you need to go through this proper labeling of axes, otherwise you lose marks. Alright, so we have said step 1 of the instructions that I've given you is put a dot, plot a point at 0 and whatever c is, which is -5. So 0, -5 is here. That's the first point. Second step of the instructions is to plot another point that is the correct number of steps according to the gradient. So we said it's 2 up, So 2 up from there and 3 to the right. So there will be your second point. And so now you have enough information to draw a line straight through that. So hopefully I can draw a straight line. Obviously in my previous videos you've seen that that's not super reliable. Yep, that was useless. Try again. So it's got to. So I'm just going to extend this further. Hopefully that's in line. Unfortunately, the way that this app works, the line is not placed where I want it to be placed. And that pretty much works out. I probably wouldn't have drawn all that going out of the graph, but to finish it off you would extend down this way as well. So I'm going to try and draw as straight a line as possible down here. I need to get one of those Apple rulers or something. So extend the line with arrowheads. I wouldn't draw this. Hopefully I can erase that. No, I can't erase. You wouldn't draw this part here. You would just draw arrowheads here to indicate that it's a line, because a line is infinite, never ending, okay? So then the final step was to always label your line. So that is y is 2/3 x, take 5. Let's confirm that that's correct. Well, a c of -5 indicates it's going to cross the y-axis at -5. A gradient of 2/3 indicates it goes 2 up for every 3 across. So you can see that from here. You can see that from here. You could extend that. You could go, oh well, if it went 9 across, then it would go 6 up. Well, let's check if it did that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did it go 6 up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so that agrees with everything. That must be the formula of the line. So always label your lines with the formula that was used to work out what it was. So hopefully that helps you out. We've gradient intercept form of a line, how to work out how to draw it based on M and C alone. Pretty simple, should be revision. I'll see you in the next video.